What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 427 podcast. I'm your host, Tanner, joined with your other host, Simon. What's up?
Not much, man.
Alright. So, for today's episode... Why the fuck did I just have a stroke? For today's episode, we, bit like the last one, not a whole lot going on in the online community right now. But, actually, we have a few things to talk about. Simon has some stories about some Walmart encounters.
Oh, yeah. There's more Karens than you'd expect.
I'm not sure how many Karens you think I expect, but I have a feeling there's less than I expect.
There's quite a lot of Karens. Like, it's a stupid amount.
A stupid amount?
Yeah.
Okay,
like, you don't talk to many of them, but they're there, and you know they're there.
Okay, for those of you that want some context for this, Simon works at Walmart. He's not just fucking overhearing conversations at Walmart, and it's not like a r/lady I don't work here moment.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
But I like
fucking off to the races, Simon.
Alright, so, nice thing about working at Walmart is whatever Walmart you work at, you get all the discounts there at all their like mini stores they have inside. So like I can get free pretzels and stuff like that. But
from
so
like
for stores,
like an Aunt Annie's or Witzel's.
So the one that we have is called Ben's Soft Pretzels.
Okay.
And it's actually not too bad. I bought 2 hot dogs, pretzel dogs for $6 yesterday.
So it's pretty much like an Aunt Annie's or a Wetzel pretzel.
Yes.
Okay.
So here's a really fun story that happened 2 days ago. I had this lady come in line, and she got mad at me for the sheer fact that I wasn't putting her groceries into her cart.
Just to clarify, you're not a bagger, right?
No. So we do not have baggers at our Walmart. We have cashiers, and if we feel like it, we can put bags into people's carts to help. Or if we run out of space.
But it's not expected.
Not expected.
Okay.
Or shouldn't be expected.
Okay.
And this lady, she was not disabled, but she was using one of those carts. That way she could move around because she was older, but we'll say she was around her 70s, all right? And she was a very grouchy lady. Her entire conversation was complaining about people. So for me, I like to have conversations with people. I like, sit there and be like, hey, how's your day going and stuff like that. Sit there and get to know someone, maybe make their day better.
Okay.
This lady was having none of it.
Oh, okay, so total Karen.
Completely complaining about everything.
Okay. Yeah, there was no milk on aisle 6. That's your fault.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's exactly how she is.
Okay.
Like, that didn't happen, but that's how she is.
Okay.
And what ended up happening is I ended up just listening to her as she kept ranting. And she messed up her card information.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to re-put in her card information for her. That way her card would go through. And she told me that I was rude and disrespectful because I was not putting things from her cart or things that I had bagged for her into her cart.
Just paint a visual picture of this lady for me, please.
Okay, we'll say, like I said, she's mid-70s. She's sitting in one of those, what are the electronic scooters called? The ones that they have at Walmart. A
mobility scooter?
Yeah, a mobility scooter.
Okay.
Gray, almost white hair. It's more gray than what you would expect.
Okay.
Then she had glasses. Okay. She was wearing
What I'm hearing is that she wasn't a Karen. She was a Betty or a Martha.
Could be considered one of those, yes.
Because generally Karen is like 40 to 55, I'd say.
Age-wise, yeah, normally for a Karen.
Yeah. Anything after that, I feel like it's more common to be like a Betty or a Martha.
Yeah.
Okay. So did it proceed after that at all, or was it just like, you're being rude, not putting my groceries in, fuck you, bye?
She kept going.
Oh, okay.
She did not. She would not stop complaining about how I did not put groceries in her bag.
So, like, everything's already, like, bagged, right? And, like, ready to go, but she's still standing there complaining?
Yes, everything's bagged for her. I'm fixing her card information. That way her card can go through and she can head home with her groceries.
Okay.
And she's sitting there just complaining about how I didn't put her groceries in her bag for her. I told her that's not my job and she wanted to keep going. And then once I handed her her receipt, she drove off on her little mobility scooter. And as she's driving off, I apologized to the dude behind her. Because he had to listen to the entire thing. And he had to wait on her.
Yeah,
he did not say a single word. And as soon as I apologized, she reversed on her scooter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So she could look at the dude in line and said, "Do you have something to say to me?"
Oh my God.
Just to remind you, he hasn't said a single word yet.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting.
Did he say anything?
He waited till she left and then he apologized to me, which he didn't have to do.
Interesting. Was he like an older guy or a younger guy?
He was like 30s.
Okay, so relatively young.
Yeah.
Solid 40 years younger than her.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Jesus. And any other Walmart horror stories?
No, this one isn't as you would say, horror story. It's more of just a woman bitching to my manager.
A woman what?
Bitching to my manager.
So a classic Karen.
Yes. Now, this one does not look like a Karen. It was 100% a Karen. You can't tell me that she wasn't.
What does she look like?
Brownish hair, 40s, 50s. Looks like a mother of mate, and if I take a guess, like stereotypical mother of like 3 or 4.
Probably drives a big fucking Suburban or like a Kia minivan.
It's 100% possible. I didn't see what she was driving. Because obviously I'm working inside the store.
So the only thing that set her apart from being a total Karen was the fact that she didn't have a blonde bob cut.
Yes.
Okay.
But here's the other interesting thing. And this is why I can tell you she's a Karen.
Are you like sitting on your microphone or something?
No.
Okay.
What? Does it sound bad?
It's a little quiet all of a sudden.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
Okay. So the first thing she does, typical Karen thing to do, she puts alcohol on the very front of her lane of the conveyor belt that brings all the items down.
Okay, what's wrong with that? Oh, can you not ring it up because you're not 21?
I cannot legally ring up alcohol until the age of 19.
You only have to be 19?
You only have to be 19. But then again, you can own a gun at 18, so I mean, you can complain about a lot of things.
Yeah, you can also rack up hundreds of thousands of dollars at 18 in student loan debt, but you can't go to the store and buy a beer.
Yeah.
Another topic, another time.
Yeah. But, okay, back to the topic. She sits there and she puts alcohol first. And I told her, hey, I'll get someone else to scan this for you. Can you put it in the back? She said, first thing she says, no, it's okay, sweetie.
Jesus Christ.
She basically said, no, instead of letting you scan the alcohol, I am going to make it to where you have to either A, wait on your boss, or B, you have to reach around it. in order to grab your items. So I sat there and I reached around all the alcohol and grabbed it for or reached around the alcohol, grabbed all of her items and paid for them and stuff like that.
What kind of booze was this? Was it like box wine?
Frozen margaritas.
Interesting. Like margarita mix?
I think, I'm not for sure because I really don't spend much time in the alcohol aisle.
Was it like a room temperature bottle?
No, it was frozen. You know, like those ices, the ones that you can buy that are kind of like silver bags? The frozen ones, the slushy ones?
No, but I'll play along.
Okay, you know how a Capri Sun packet looks and feels, right?
Yeah.
It looks like one of those, but bigger.
Okay. So it's like the inside of a box wine.
Kind of.
Okay.
And she sits there and she basically like tries to get my manager's attention as my manager goes to walk away. And I just call, so at Walmart, they're considered CSM. But I just call my managers because they're my bosses.
What the fuck does CSM stand for? Central Store Manager?
Yes.
Oh, bingo. I'm smart.
Very good. Bravo.
Do I get a star?
You know what you get? You get a gold star.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But she's basically, I'm going to go ahead and give off my manager's first name at the time because she no longer works there because she's retired. Her name is Pam, and she is one of the best store managers I've ever had. She's always been that person who can sit there and help you.
Hold on, Simon. Was this margarita called a Daly's Margarita Frozen Cocktail?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I found it on Walmart's website.
Okay, yeah, she had a bunch of different flavored ones, and she had a good like 10, 15, 12 up there, something around there.
Did she by chance have a lime one?
Yes, she had 3.
Okay.
And she sits there, and as my manager Pam goes to walk by, tries to get her attention, and as Pam walks away, because she sees, hey, there's alcohol there, I will come back later to see if Simon's finished everything. She walks away, and the first thing Karen says at the top of her lungs is, fuck.
Oh, boy.
So I sit there, and while I'm scanning her groceries, I try to explain it to her. And I was like, excuse me, miss, you know, she's not coming and scanning everything, because as soon as any alcohol is scanned, I have to be kicked out of this transaction. I can no longer scan anything else. I can no longer take their money. I can't do anything.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's not just after the booze is scanned, you can't do anything else.
Technically, depending on the manager that's there, sometimes they allow me to do it. But normally, the normal rule says if alcohol, as soon as it's scanned, everything else must be scanned by someone who's 19 plus because there's alcohol in the transaction.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm trying to explain it to her, and she says, oh, it's okay, sir. It's okay, dear. I know it's not your problem. I know it's not your fault. She's going on and on about how it's not my fault, not realizing I'm trying to tell her it's no one's fault. She just has to wait.
But she's too good for that because she has to get to her kid's soccer practice.
Yes.
And meet up with all the other soccer moms with her 12 frozen margaritas.
Probably. But, so I'm going to skip through because I'm just sitting here. I'm spent a good 5 minutes sending her through, right? Getting all of her items for her, reaching around everything.
Damn, how much shit did she have?
She had over a cart full.
Oh, like a full-ass cart.
Yeah, we're talking like a full cart.
Oof.
So I get everything scanned for her. And now I type in the action code called 270, which means it sends it to a little hand scanner that CSMs carry. And it says, hey, alcohol on this lane.
We got a 270?
At least it's not as bad as a 248.
Was that a shit in aisle 6?
No, all that means is that you have a question.
Oh. Excuse me, I have a 248. Okay.
Kid walks up to a manager. I have a 248.
I have a 48 special. Anyway.
All right.
Go on.
So I type in the code and I tell her that, okay, someone's going to be here in just a minute for you. And she said, okay. At that point, I no longer have to speak. I was so happy when that happened. But Pam gets over there.
Okay.
She starts bitching to Pam about how Pam's not doing her job right. Just so you know, the job of a CSM is to go from one end of where the cash registers are all the way to the other end to make sure, and they have to do that back and forth basically all day, making sure that everything's good. Alcohol needs to be done. Everybody's getting through lines properly. Not including that they have to go into the back of the store for the electronic cash registers and stuff like that.
You ring up electronics with the different registers than the main ones?
So, like the electronics area?
Oh, yeah, how some of the registers are back there.
Yeah.
Like for the games and stuff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And like for the hardware section too.
Yes. They have to run back to those too sometimes. So she starts complaining to Pam about how Pam's not doing her job right.
Well, maybe you're not buying right. Yeah?
She wasn't.
Boy, it's just a bunch of fucking junk food.
Bunch of junk food, bunch of alcohol, and a carton of eggs. Okay. And maybe a gallon of milk.
Okay.
So Pam sits there and gets, not getting in her face, leans over the conveyor belt and is like, don't tell me how to do my job. Has her pay. The lady forgets her alcohol. She's about to the door when I shout at her not to forget your alcohol, and I hear Pam whisper from under her breath, drug addict.
Oof.
And it's funny. The ma'am runs back over, grabs her bag, looks at me and says, I'm not an alcoholic, and then walks away.
I'm not an alcoholic, just a junkie. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That fucking reminds me, when you said she just had a bunch of junk food and shit. One time, me and my dad were at Walmart. Me and my dad both fucking despise Walmart, okay? And I'm sure you know why. It's just not nice.
Yeah.
Anytime I walk into a Walmart, I just feel dirty. At least the Walmarts I've been to. In fucking Phoenix, okay? What do you expect? It's Phoenix.
Yeah, anyway. The one here isn't too bad. It's not really dirty, just not nice people.
No, it's not really that it's dirty. It's just that vibe, you know?
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying
that
now.
Vibe of just fucking ratchet ghetto-ness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Okay, so we went there to get a fucking general maintenance stuff for our car, right? Our truck.
Oh. Okay.
So we go up to the fucking register. The people in front of us have a huge ass, have 2 carts full to the brim of just fucking junk food, different types of cereals, fucking Oreos, chocolate bars, big ass bags of candy, fucking had probably 2 sensible items, right? I think there was eggs, a head of cabbage, and a tomato, right?
Okay.
And the thing I normally wouldn't care about that at all. But the thing is,
Okay.
they paid for those 2 huge ass carts with food stamps.
Okay.
You should not be able to just buy just garbage with food stamps.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, it's. I mean, like,
Speaking of food
just
stamps,
carts full of fucking garbage with like next to no nutritional value whatsoever. You shouldn't be able to pay for that shit with food stamps. Food stamps
yeah,
should pay
agreed.
for fucking proteins, carbs, grains, like actual fucking food.
Speaking of food stamps, there's something very funny with food stamps.
What?
Food stamps, for some reason, won't accept potatoes most of the time.
Really?
Yeah, I've had a lady come through. She buys the same bag of potatoes every time she goes to Walmart.
And it won't ring up potatoes?
No,
Why?
no idea.
Maybe it's just a store thing?
It might just be a store thing or a brand thing.
Hold on, let me search here. Not eBay. Fucking hell. It said EBT. I don't see anything about it. So
Interesting.
it might just be like might just be a clerical error with like those potatoes or something.
It could possibly be.
Interesting. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about?
What?
Ninja is officially moving to YouTube.
That is not true.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, he's recording on YouTube as of right now. He hasn't officially signed any paperwork moving to YouTube.
Well, yeah, he hasn't signed a contract, but he's streaming on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say he signed a contract. I said he moved to YouTube.
Okay.
Because he's
never
not
mind.
he's
Yeah,
not going
you
back
are.
to Twitch. Fucking,
Obviously.
he's not gonna empower them like that. I just I really do feel like he fucking. Okay, so I was arguing with some people earlier about Ninja and how, in my opinion, he killed his career, right?
Okay.
So they were arguing, yeah, he got $20 to $30 million for 3 months of streaming. He really killed his career. And the way I described it was, yeah, he got $20 to $30 million for streaming, right? He got the long end of the stick, right?
Yeah.
But then he took that long end of the stick and beat his career over the head with it.
Well, then again, he's earned enough money at this point where he could just give himself a small house, and that's all he needs.
Fuck, he doesn't even have to get a small house. That's set for life money. Literally, he pretty much never has to do anything again.
True.
That doesn't mean that his career is in perfect condition.
Yeah.
I mean, you fucking abandoned your like main big viewership on Twitch, went to Mixer purely for the fucking money, because everybody knows Mixer is never going to be as good as Twitch. Actually, Mixer is dead now, so it was never nearly as good as Twitch has been or will ever be.
Yeah.
And then Mixer closes, and now you're stuck between going to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And you chose YouTube, which isn't very well known for its live streaming and for its live streaming scene.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, like, fucking 80% of YouTube is gaming videos. Live streaming, though, that's a whole different thing. Like, a lot of people don't even know you can live stream on YouTube.
Honestly, I think he's just making the big plays right now. As what I mean by that is he's sitting there and he's seeing, okay, I could go to this place, I could go to this place. Let's see who pays me out the most.
Honestly, if he did go back to Twitch, he wouldn't be getting nearly as good of a deal as he had before.
That is true.
He's obviously not going to go to Facebook because he knows that's just not the right move. At least he knows that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying his career is totally dead right now. Like, it's still fizzling a bit. But if he went to Facebook, it's game over. Hashtag not victory royale. Yeah. But, like, yeah, I don't think he's signed a deal with YouTube yet, but he is streaming on YouTube. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's been confirmed that he hasn't signed any deals yet.
Yeah, I'm not super informed on it, but I saw it, so I thought I might as well talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say too much if I don't know everything, so.
Yeah, I get that.
It's a good standpoint.
Did you see KSI basically hit #1 of 2020?
You kind of muffled out there.
I said KSI hit #1 of 2020 this year for music.
KSI makes music?
Yeah.
What?
He's been rapping for a while.
Nothing I've ever heard. Is it actually good music?
It's the lyrics are kind of weak. The music videos that he does are amazing though.
So the actual important part of the music, which makes it music, isn't good. But the cinematography is good.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is music coming to?
I don't know.
When people care more about the fucking music video than the actual music itself, you gotta just stop and think, like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Oh
Then
boy.
what you expect from nowadays society.
And we got songs that are like, I'm not even gonna try to fucking sing it because I really don't know it. I just know that it's garbage. That fucking Savage song we were talking about earlier.
That song is the worst.
It's not music.
It's not.
It is not music. It sounds like a toad being boiled alive.
That's a good way to put it.
I just realized that could probably be taken with racist connotations. That's not what I meant at all.
I don't get that, but okay.
I'm pretty sure toad is a derogatory term for black people.
Oh.
I might be wrong. I might just be making that up. I'm not sure.
Well, hopefully you are.
Hopefully I am wrong. You know what my mom tried to tell me the other day?
What?
Karen is a derogatory term.
How is that a derogatory term?
Exactly. Just fucking exactly. I don't really know what else to say to that, except for I actually said, "Are you stupid?" Like, I said, "Are you stupid? How is that a derogatory term?"
I can see how someone would consider it, but they would have to be one to consider it.
I'd say there's definitely some Karen in there. Not full Karen status though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The racial slurs database. Okay, let's see.
Man, you're actually looking this up.
Yep. Yep, okay. Toad is a racial slur for black people. Mainly used in prison.
Okay. Use the word tadpole then, or something like that.
How about I just not say an amphibian?
Well, what? Well, I mean, you could use a reptilian.
You sound like a fox being boiled. How about that?
Now, isn't fox a racist slur for... No, I'm joking.
Now, isn't fox a racist slur for furries? Well, yes, it is,
Well, technically,
Simon.
can't anything kind of be a racial slur? You just have to put it in the right circumstances.
I could call you a fucking Cheerio and you could take offense to it.
Well, yeah, that's because Cheerios are made of wheat, and wheat is normally yellow or white.
Unless it's whole wheat.
No, I'm kidding. Well, then it's nothing but wheat, and that makes me 100% white.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a fucking Cheerio, Simon.
But I'm not. I'm part German.
Interesting. Do you by chance have any, like, Cherokee Indian in you?
Nope. German, Ireland, and American.
Okay, good, because Idaho is not a tribe. That's like the perfect fucking comeback for any bitch that says she has, like, Indian blood. Bitch, you were born in California, and you are the whitest bitch to ever walk the fucking earth. Idaho is not a tribe.
Okay, you just brought up Florida, right?
I said California, but okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard Florida. I had a lady come up to me the other day. She complained about the weather, and it was 90.
Oh, I'd be complaining if it was 90. I'm from Phoenix, and I fucking hate heat.
Okay, but here's the thing. She grew up in Florida. She is used to heat like that. She's told me she absolutely loves it in Florida, but she can't stand the heat here in Indiana.
Is there humidity in Indiana?
There is, and it can get pretty bad, but it wasn't that bad that day.
Okay, so But
what ended up happening
in Indiana?
What?
How often does it rain in Indiana?
We'll say per month. We'll say at least 2 times and up to a week in a month.
Okay, because see, in summer in Florida, it rains every day.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole fucking new level of humidity. Like, it rains for like an hour, and then it gets bright and sunny and just fucking evaporates all that rain and turns it into humid ass air. I've been to Florida. Okay?
Yeah.
It was humid as fuck.
Yeah, I believe that.
I went to the fucking meth capital of Florida, okay? You know where that is?
No, I do not.
Polk County, Florida is the meth capital of the United States.
Huh.
I was smack in the center of it. And let me tell you, it definitely showed. It definitely fucking showed. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I believe that.
Actually, the one place it didn't show was the Hooters.
Ah.
Yeah. Do with that information what you will.
No, I won't do anything with it.
I just realized that could have sounded a little weird if you didn't know the connotation I meant to it, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather you not do anything to it. Or with it, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can just stop now.
Simon.
Okay, what?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, just make sure I didn't cut out.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
Sounds like you.
What did you say?
I said, sounds like you.
Oh, yeah, it does?
Yes.
How about you come say that to my face?
I am not flying that far.
You don't have to. Just stick your hand through the pig.
Stick my head through what?
The pig.
I don't even want to know what you mean by that.
The PIG.
I don't get it.
Come on, we just talked about this last episode.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you?
The Portable International Glory Hole. Come on, just stick your fucking head through it and say it to my face. I promise when your head comes through on my side, it will be my face.
I am annoyed with you.
What's wrong?
I'm just fed up with you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just fed up with you. That's all I gotta say.
Wow.
What's wrong? You literally talked about a fleshlight that is legally impossible to have in America because it's going to get someone in trouble.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with getting someone in trouble, aka arrested?
It's the future, Simon.
The future doesn't have to lead with people being arrested.
The future is chaos. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. But on a serious note, Simon.
Okay. Serious note.
You've been looking for cars recently, right? Did we talk about this last episode?
No, we have not. Oh, wait, yes, we did.
We did?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. We either did last episode or on the fourth one.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I found out about a motorcycle. I don't think it's new. I need to search it. Hold on. It's an all electric motorcycle that is just face melting fast. And hold on, I'm going to the website right now. I need to see what it's called. I know what the brand is, but I completely forgot what it's called. Where the fuck is okay? Oh my god, it looks amazing. Holy shit. God damn. Okay. It's called a Lightning Strike Carbon. Okay, let me specs. So the brand is Lightning, and it's called the Strike Carbon.
Okay.
Do you remember a bit what the 2020 BMW S1000 looks like?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Okay, you want to know this? You want to know this?
Sure.
200 electric horsepowers at 10,500 RPM, making 168 foot-pounds of torque. That is absolutely batshit crazy. With a top speed of 218 miles per hour. This is an all-electric motorcycle.
Sounds crazy.
Is that not just fucking ridiculous?
It is a little bit.
168 foot-pounds of torque is the same amount of torque as like a 2000 Honda Civic. And about the same horsepower too, at a fraction of the weight.
Dang.
Yeah, no shit. Hold on, can I? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send you the image of this thing. Cause dude, it looks so fucking cool. And I'll put the image up on screen in the podcast so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, I have no other words for it besides it's just incredible looking. Take a look at that, Simon. And tell me what you think. Yeah, exactly.
That looks nice.
I am not usually a fan of electric vehicles at all. Like, I'm not gonna say I hate, but I don't like Teslas. Fucking. I think Ford is making a mistake with an electric F-150. I just usually just don't have any interest in electric vehicles at all. But this is batshit nuts, and I would kill for one of these. Like, honestly, this is the equivalent of a liter bike in the form of an electric motorcycle. You know the Hayabusa, right? The stretch boy?
Yeah.
This is more batshit crazy than a Busa.
Okay, that is crazy.
Yeah. Well, maybe not a turbocharged Busa, but a stock Busa, this is way more batshit crazy than that. Oh my god. You want to know how much you can get one of these for?
How much?
Starting at the ripe price of $38,888 US.
I think I'm all right.
You want to know what the high end is?
How much?
$46,888 US.
Damn.
You can buy. I'm pretty sure you can buy a brand new BMW M3 for around the same price. Maybe an M2.
Still.
I'm not saying those are good cars. I'm not condoning you buy a brand new BMW. just to put that out there. I'm saying you can. For that price, you could buy a nice, sensible vehicle like a let's see, you could buy a 1995 Nissan 240SX with a 2JZ GTE swap. And
Ooh.
still have 20 grand left over to dump into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any last things you want to say, Simon? We're coming up on around 45 minutes.
Not really. But again, we kind of just winged this one, so there really wasn't much to say.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, you know what I wanted to say?
What?
How the fuck is it almost August?
That's a good question.
Like, how the fuck is there gonna be a presidential debate in November and it's almost August and there's like pretty much been like, oh sorry, not a presidential debate, a presidential election, and there's been like no debates, and pretty much the entire world has been in confinement for this entire year.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
I say it's better not to ask and just watch.
Just watch the chaos unfold.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a pretty good policy. And on that bombshell, this is not an impersonation of Jeremy Clarkson, but the end of the podcast. Thank you all for coming. I'd say this is a pretty fun one, right, Simon?
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right. You want to say bye, Simon?
Yep, see ya.
All right. Bye.